from the lights. That was the only change that they made. Because the car is homologated, it can't be changed. Ferrari sticking with everything that they learned from year one and taking victory. The same car from last year, this year too, and that car could win for another 5 years. Homologation sticks.
Well, they know what this podium feels like, but it's the drivers who cross the line in third position. Back on the podium once again, our winners from last year, that unchanged lineup. Alessandro Pierguidi, James Collado and Antonio Fuoco taking third place on the podium. It looked like, for one tantalising moment, that we were going to get one of the great stories from not in the race to the top step of the podium for Jose Maria Lopez to be 15 seconds short, along with Nick de Vries and Kamui Kobayashi, whose tone of voice in the interview told you all you needed to know. The pain of not taking the victory real, but that's what makes this moment, for Christina Nielsen, for Miguel Molina, and for Antonio Fuoco, who cried tears of joy at the flag and dreamed of the moment that is about to come their way. These really are stirring and special moments for everyone on that podium, most of all those who piloted the number 50 car.
The second time for Ferrari, the first time for them on the top step, and the first time for everyone on this brand new podium, which looks absolutely stunning. The big screens in the back, the huge trophies in front for first, second and third.
They knew it was coming. The Italian national anthem for Ferrari. They knew it was coming, and they are celebrating every single moment. Passionately sung from underneath the podium and on the top step as well. All smiles for the 51. They were into contention, but things came undone for them with the penalties in the final stages.
There was an issue with that car as well, because Alessandro Pierguidi was really struggling with the pace. Yes, there was the mistake in contact with Brendan Hartley, but it was more than that for that car. It just, whether it was stiff and it wasn't working in the wet conditions as well, but the pace was not there in the last couple of stints.
No, and there was no argument, was there, whenever they had the command that come through to move over the 2 times within the race that they had that day. They knew they were on different stints that time, different tyres, and that the other car had the pace. And I think here as the Toyota number 2 is going to start to get its trophies handed out, I think this is a really good thing for them. For the years that they have won in previous years, coming up to the hypercar class, being to voice to the critics that, hey, we don't just win when there's only us and no competition. We are now in a golden era with the biggest competition that there's ever been in Le Mans at the front, and we're still here fighting for the win.
Kazuki Nakajima, 24 hours later, I can get his name right, the vice chairman of Toyota Gazoo Racing and the Grand Marshal here at Le Mans. Thank you very much for allowing me to say that, Alex Yates.
What a big moment in the career Ferrari are celebrating along with Nicholas Nielsen, Miguel Molina and Antonio Fuoco. Molina, Fuoco, Nielsen for so long. They're taking different paths to get there, but Ferrari have believed in all three of them. Nielsen, from Ferrari Challenge to the top step at Le Mans, they really backed him all the way, and he was the man to drive it across the line. The traditional trophies, everything that makes this event so special. The 27-year-old Fuoco, the 27-year-old Nielsen, and the 34-year-old Spaniard Miguel Molina are receiving the trophies, the historic, the blue one on the left-hand side that will mean so much back at Maranello, and of course, the timepieces as well.
This is the one. This is the one that when you go to dinner with your friends and they ask you what you've got on your wrist, you've got a story to tell. This is the one that all the drivers wait to see you wearing when you're 3 years further down the line at Goodwood Festival of Speed, driving some beautiful old Ferrari, and you're asked when your next race is and you check the time and tell the stories of what happened.
What happens if you've won Daytona as well, or you've won multiple?
Other wrist. 2 arms, 2 legs.
Yeah, you need long arms if you're good when it comes to Rolex backed events. Every single magical moment being